guys, welcome back to my channel, Cool Chew, and today we are going to be making Pomni from the amazing digital circus. This is a show on YouTube and Netflix, and I thought it would be cool to make it in make the main character in TOCA BOCA. So let's get right into it. I think we're going to use this person for a base, and then Pomni's skin is white, but they don't really have that as a color option. So we're just going to have to do this color, but as light as we can. I'm going to actually mess around a little bit until we get a good color. Okay, this is the whitest color they have, but I actually just got an idea. If we use a different base character that has white skin, if there is any characters that do, so I'll come back in a little bit. Alright, I would say this person has white skin. Honestly, it doesn't really matter, but we're just going to use this. And then for the hair that this person already has is actually pretty good. So we just need to make it black. Actually, it has a brown tint, so we'll go like that. I feel like is good for Pomni, but it's okay. We'll keep looking. Alright, we're going to stick with this hair. And then now we're going to go on to earrings. Now, I think it'll be cool if we use these, because it kind of looks like the pom-poms on her clown hat, I guess. And then for her eyes, we need big, beady eyes, like maybe this. This is perfect. For eyebrows, Pomni doesn't really even have eyebrows, so I think I'm going to use these and then just color it how I colored her hair. And then for the mouth, I do actually really like the mouth she already has, but let's still look. I feel like this or like this. Ooh, yeah, this. Honestly, we're going to stick with the original mouth. And now we need to do blush. This blush could work. This one. Or this one. Let's do this one because it's a little bigger. And then it's like this red color. And then we're going to customly make the outfit. But I do want to take the glasses off so we can see. Guys, does this look good? I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it, it does kind of look kind of bad. But it's all okay. We're just going to trust the process. And maybe even switch the hair. Because I feel like that's the only thing making it not look like Pomni. Alright, the only other hair I could see is this one. So I don't know this one or the other one I just put on. But that's really like our only options. So I think we might stick with this. I'm going to try on the other one I just tried on. Or this. No. Yeah, honestly, this is our best option. Alright, now I'm going to make the outfit. Hopefully I have good enough stuff to make the outfit for Pomni, so we'll see. Okay, we're ready to make the outfit. So we're going to add an outfit. Okay. So Pomni has very bright and colorful colors, so we need something really bright. Alright, so there's not a lot of colorful options that would be good for Pomni. So I'm going to the shop because I know there is something that I saved that I was like, this could actually work. And now looking at it, there's one thing I could use, 2, 3. There's a bunch of things I could use for Pomni in this set. Because it's very colorful. So I might use this, but I'm not sure. So I might get it, but we'll see. So I just looked through the whole shop, and I feel like this might be everything I'll need to make the digital circus in TOCA BOCA. So I think I'm going to use this stuff because the neon rainbow apartment is really colorful, and then we have like the little style pack, which has a lot of good stuff, and then Little Paws Daycare, which I feel like I could use a lot of the rainbow rugs and all the little stuff around it. But I'm not too sure about this pack because I only find use in the rainbow rug. Also maybe the rainbow ladder thingy, but I might not get this one because of that reason. So I think I'm not going to get this one. Although, wait, it does come with the daycare. I think I'm going to hold off on this. Okay, I just purchased the 2 things, so now we're going to finish making Pomni's outfit, and then we'll come back. Hopefully it looks good and not completely chopped by the time we're done, but it's all going to be worth it in the end. but we're going to quickly select a place for the new house. I think we should put it up here. Okay, it looks so good, and I'm so happy. Now let's go finish the outfit. Okay, so it's going to be in here, one of the main items I want to use. We got to look for it. I think I want to use this, along with, Okay, so here's the outfit so far. One of the things I wanted to use is actually only for, the small bodies, for, like, the kid bodies. So we're not able to use that. So I really don't know what to do for the outfit. So I've kind of just been messing around, and I still don't know what to do. So I'll be back when I figure out what I'm doing. So this right here is the final results of the outfit, and maybe there's something in this area behind me that I can use. I mean, this kind of fits her vibe, but I think overall this is really good. Okay, this right here is the house where we're going to be building the digital circus. I think it might be really tricky and a little challenging, but I also think if we try, it could turn out really good in the ending. This stuff right here is everything that came with the house, so these are all the stuff we get to decorate with. But now I'm going to do a time lapse of me building the house. Now, this is the final tour of the amazing digital circus house in TOCA BOCA World. Also, this is my final Pomni outfit. I feel like it's good because it gives Pomni and real person vibes. So this is what a TOCA BOCA house of the digital circus would look like. So first, I'm gonna start touring this room, which is the bathroom, and I did this pink, colorful stuff everywhere, so it gives very colorful, like the digital circus, along with these little like animals on the wall and the funky mirrors. I think it looks really good. And this over here is the bedroom. I added a TV and a bunch of game controllers to represent like the digital aspect, and then a bunch of colorful beds she can relax on, along with bright walls. And then this is like the living room slash hangout room. I actually need to work on this part still, but I ran out of ideas. But I feel like now I have a good idea of what I can put there. So here is what I just did. I think this corner is really cute, and you could just chill there, play some games. And I think this is a really good hangout room, and it definitely gives digital circus vibes. This is the kitchen. Eventually I will decorate the shelves and stuff, but for right now, that's the table and stuff. And then this is like the party room basically. So there's lights everywhere, balloons and stuff, a bunch of colorful tables, and the chairs and the mirrors. There's a bunch of lights. These lights glow too, and you can just party in the lights and chill in this room. So I think overall it came out really good, and I'm really happy with the build. And I can't wait to do another build. If you guys have any ideas for builds you want me to do, comment them right down below, and I will make them in TOCA BOCA. Thank you so much for watching, and like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.